tried to quit drinking before, haven't you? You've relied on pure willpower, white-knuckling your way through cravings, and promising yourself never again, only to end up right back where you started, feeling like a complete failure. What if I told you the reason it never works isn't because you're weak? Most people who bank on willpower alone to change their behavior will eventually fail. The real problem is that you're trying to get sober while skipping the most important first step. If you failed in the past, it says nothing about you and everything about your strategy. I'm going to show you what that step is and why it's the secret to making this whole process feel so much easier. I was stuck in that same cycle for years. I'd have a rough night, wake up drowning in regret, and swear that it was I was done. I'd use my every last drop of mental energy to fight the urge to drink. The author Josh Ortberg describes willpower as trying very hard to not do something you want to do very much. And that was my life, a constant, exhausting war against myself. And it is a war. One part of your brain is screaming for alcohol to deal with the stress and to celebrate, while the other part is desperately trying to hold the line. This entire approach is built on a feeling of deprivation. It's like forcing yourself to starve. Eventually, you'll get so hungry, you'll devour anything in sight and think it's the best meal you've ever had. This just reinforces the lie that quitting is miserable and that alcohol is some forbidden prize. The truth is, willpower is a finite resource. It's a battery. And when you're tired, stressed, or just had a bad day, the battery dies. You're left with no defense and not a whole personal failure. It's a strategic one. The real turning point for me and for so many others wasn't about finding more willpower. It was about realizing willpower was the wrong tool for the wrong job in the first place. Addiction isn't a character flaw. It's a condition that literally rewires your brain physically and psychologically. You can't win a fight against the brain chemistry with good intentions alone. The secret isn't to stop drinking. The secret is to stop wanting to drink. And that takes one crucial step before you do anything else. You have to change what you believe about alcohol. This isn't about what you're giving up. It's about what you're discovering. Instead of looking at sobriety as something you have to do, you start to see it as something you get to do for yourself. You shift your focus from what you think you're losing to all the things you're about to gain: your health, your mental clarity, and the real, honest to God joy. The goal is to see alcohol for what it actually is, which dismantles the desire for it at the root. When you do that, the daily battle just disappears. If this idea of trading a battle of willpower for a journey of discovery is clicking for you, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you want to keep learning how to reframe your friendship with alcohol for good, make sure you subscribe. So what is the magical first step you should take instead of just trying to get sober? It's surprisingly simple. Get curious. Before you set a quit date, before you pour a single bottle down the drain, your only job is to become a detective in your own life. Start learning and observing with zero judgment. First, pay attention. Start a journal and write down not just how much you drink, but why you drink. What's the trigger? Is it stress from work? Is it feeling awkward in social situations? Is it just boredom? What does alcohol seem to give you, and what does it actually take away? Second, start gathering intel. Talk to a doctor you trust, a friend, a therapist. Look into credible resources like Smart Recovery or Women for Sobriety, which focuses on empowerment and practical tools, not just telling you no. The point here isn't to commit to anything forever. It's just to collect data. You're building a support system, and more importantly, you're educating yourself. The one shift changes everything. Instead of waking up every morning bracing for a fight, you wake up with a mission to understand. And once the desire is gone, sobriety stops becoming a struggle. It becomes the natural, obvious choice. For too long, we've been told that quitting alcohol is a test of personal strength. But you can't win a fight that you're staging inside your own head every single day. The people who find real lasting freedom from alcohol don't have more willpower than you do. They just changed the game entirely. They've shifted their perspective so they no longer feel like they're missing out. So stop trying to get sober. Stop wrestling with willpower. Instead, just take a step back and get curious. Learn everything you can about the role alcohol truly plays in your life. Focus on everything you have to gain, not what you have to give up. Because sobriety isn't about losing something, it's about getting your whole life back. Thank you for listening.